That was really weird. I don't know why. I don't know why my live stream just randomly, abruptly ended just now. What's going on? Something's going on with my streaming. Oh, Simba's moving, cat.
Good. Where's he moving to? His bed? His hovel?
No, he's going to the bathroom. I mean, to the kitchen.
Oh.
All right, what's going on? Well, hopefully this fixes my live stream issues. What the? By the time I'm done fixing my live stream issues, I'm already gonna be like, oh, I don't want to stream anymore. All right, but we can figure this out. Hopefully this stays okay for a minute. Yeah, hey, what was going on? Can you share? I don't really know what happened. I suddenly got disconnected like out of nowhere. Yeah, I don't really know what was happening, but hopefully we're back, and we're back for a good amount of time. I wonder if somebody... what happened? I have no clue what happened.
Hey.
Only I knew. But anyway, I will share some updates here in a moment. Just need to get a couple of things taken care of for this sketch.
Hey, where are you? Simba? You see him?
Alright, so this hand's gonna look a little funky. The hand's gonna look a little funky on this because I had to make the thumb's huge, but the hand's small because I didn't want to extend it past the edge. So I don't know if we're gonna actually, you know what, I might as well just keep it just extended past and not try to force the design. This is the first one. We'll probably do it again. Oh no, we're gonna do the other side of it. We're not gonna do this one again. This is it. We're just gonna do this one time. So anyway, let's go like this. Oops. Okay, so let's go like this. We're gonna sketch this out. And what's going on with you today, Omizu? What is the latest with you? Fill us in on all the deets. It was a pretty rainy day in Los Angeles. We need some rain out here, and absolutely love the rain when it rains out here. I actually like the rain. You know why? Because, you know, I don't always like go out anyway. Like if I had plans, I would probably be annoyed or upset. But as far as the rain goes, like I think it's great. I think the rain is absolutely great because after the rain, you know, Los Angeles is one of those cities where like the rain just brings out the beauty in Los Angeles after it's done raining. Anytime after it's done raining, because LA can be so dry. It can be such a dry city. And after a nice rain, when it hasn't like rained in a while, it just looks fantastic. Like everything's so lush and green and beautiful. And LA just becomes this like beautiful, beautiful town filled with wonderful, wonderful things. Wonderful, wonderful weather. Highly recommend Los Angeles to anybody who ever wants to be here. You know, you really have to figure out some things, but you know, as far as weather goes, some of the best. So I'm going to try to speed up this piece a little bit. By the way, Omizu, I got invited to a new platform. I don't know if you want to know about it. Pencils are stuck.
I can help you.
Yeah, there's another platform out called Rumble, which I just started using yesterday. But it's a little bit of a pain in the butt to use, but it seems like an interesting, promising platform. And here we go. So I don't really know if people prefer the other view where it's like pretty close up of what I'm doing, or whether people actually prefer this one where I just share updates. But you know, some people like to see people on the screen. You know, to know that it's an active active live stream. You know, I know sometimes if I don't see like who's on, I check out other like art streams, and if I don't like see the artist, so it just like feels like so disconnected, you know? And I realize that at the core of it, you know, it's about the art. Or it's about the drawing and the skill or whatever. But, you know, I also have this notion that it's not always just about that. You know, it is the artist, knowing the artist is important. And here we go.
Read map? Simba? You done? I'm staying there. You like it?
And here we go. So we're gonna go around. And here's what we got a little bit so far. So as you can see, the hand's gonna be a little bit jacked up because I painted it or drew too close to the edge. So it's gonna be a little bit jacked up hand. Right, Pookie? So jacked up hand.
Pookie giving you artistic advice then?
But here we go. Let's find this. We're gonna go. I'm not going to spend too much time on this one because
What can I do for you, Simba?
I don't know, I just want to. I just am not feeling this one, but I will, you know, put in the effort. Just not feeling it, you know. I'm not feeling this piece, but I still feel like it's important to get my drawing in for the day. I've missed days before, but I just felt like I couldn't miss today. And earlier I was talking about this wonderful goal setting exercise that I've been doing. And all it is you write down your goals as if they've already happened. And I think it's really interestingly, shockingly powerful. You know, it's a little bit like, you know, a little bit woo-woo, right? You call it woo-woo, you call it whatever, but I think it's effective. Like, it doesn't mean that you're gonna, you know, all of a sudden it doesn't mean that, like, you know, if you have a goal set that it's suddenly gonna be real, but there's just something so powerful about it that you can notice when you start trying it out. And again, that's literally just setting goals, but when you do your goal is written down as if it was the present tense, and yeah, it's a powerful thing. So here we go. I'm just gonna do this one real quickly. This is a warm-up piece. we go. We're gonna go. So good news, I finally signed with a talent agent again. Finally got another agent, which is, you know, really helpful in Los Angeles. That's the good news for the day. We can celebrate that. Very worth celebrating. So thanks. I don't think my agent is watching this, Rena, and Steven, but yep. Great to have a team now. All right, here we go. We're gonna go down and but you know what? If I had to contribute to anything, I might even contribute to the goal writing exercise I've been doing. You know? Something to be grateful for. Goal setting exercise. If you want an agent, set your goals. I think it is powerful to have this goal exercise. Again, I got to repeat this goal exercise because it's been so powerful. But, you know, simply just writing down your goals either in the morning or before you go to bed. Better if it's both. And writing down your goals as if you've already achieved them. It is surprisingly and shockingly powerful how it works. But you know what? I think it works. So here we go. We got a couple. Gonna darken a couple more shadows here. Gonna darken a couple more sections. Just to round this out a bit.
Oh, I know what she's doing. She's imitating the sounds of sex.
All right. So here's a quick arm. Can't say it's one of the best that I've done. I actually like this this section right up here. It's a lot of interesting movements, but you know, no, it's not the best that I've done. But it's some progress. You know, a little bit of progress. Let's see. Let's compare it. I don't necessarily need to compare it on camera, but it helps to, you know, look at it on camera so that I have like another perspective, another view of it. And we're just going to leave this one as is. We're going to do another one. Let's keep moving here. Or yawn. All right, let's keep moving. So, let's go down here. And we're actually going to do a straight line for this one. So this one, you can see right here. This one you can see right here, following this guide. I'm going to follow this guide right here on this book. Bargue Drawing Collection. I'm just going to draw a line straight down. Straight line. That could be the hardest thing, is just drawing a good straight line. How's that look? Does that look like a good straight line right there? I think that's a pretty decent line. That's a decent line. Alright, and let's see what we're going to do. We're going to start with our first section here. We're going to go...
Hi. Hi. Hello. You okay, Simba?
That.
Oh, you're stuck. Let me help you. Let me help you. I don't want you to get hurt. I'll help you. There, poor baby.
All right, and here we go. Let's do this. We're gonna bring this angle down, and this angle is gonna come at an angle. All right, a little bit longer than that, and we got a good angle. And then we're gonna come down with this. Actually, let's. How's that angle looking? Good. All right, we're gonna bring this angle in even a bit further. Can that come down? That could come down a little bit more. And then within a centimeter of the next section right here. There we go. That's good. Centimeter, a little bit further. And then and let's see how this is going to come around. So be like a centimeter below that. So we're just going to go. And you know, one of the hardest things to know about YouTube, the hardest things to accept about YouTube is realizing that just because you like making it doesn't mean other people like to watch it. And you know, here's the thing, it's like, you know, I have this dilemma going on in my head right now. And by the way, if you haven't been in my live stream before, I tend to overshare what's on my mind. It's all part of the act, right? So part of the act is just sharing a little bit too much of what's on my mind as a creator, as a content creator, and all that. And you know, what's going on in my mind right now is what I want to do is I want to create this live stream from top down, just totally focused on the actual drawing itself and not be in it. Not because like I'm camera shy or anything, but because, you know, I really wanted to do the live stream mostly about the art and the craft. But you know what's funny is like, you know, just from these two live streams alone, the last one that messed up and this one, you know, I think what the data would suggest is that people actually want to see the artist more than they even care about the art, I think. So, I don't know, either that or, you know, I would say that Charles Bargue is kind of boring to watch though, because you know, compared to like painting or like drip painting or whatever, it's probably one of the more boring forms to actually spend time viewing. Unless you really like to watch people draw and you like to see the process. But you know, with YouTube shorts and everything, you know, of course every type of art really only takes about 10 seconds. Nobody spends more than 10, 20, 30 seconds on art anymore. That's not real, right? The reality is that every single art is created in a period of 10 seconds, 30-second shorts. That is reality. That is how art is made. And yeah, so if anybody takes longer than 30 or 45 seconds, then, you know, they're lacking in skill. I'm not being serious, by the way. So let me see here. Let me figure out how the length of this arm is gonna go. We're gonna go right here. Come down straight with this arm right here. You love watching people draw, Asmir. Well, thank you. Yeah, the Mona Lisa was painted in 40 seconds. Yes, it was painted in 40 seconds by a 13-year-old. By a 13-year-old anonymous person on Reddit. And it was their first drawing ever. By the way, I'm actually making fun of like Reddit. Because Reddit is filled with all sorts of anonymous people. And, people always try to get, like, they call it, if you're not familiar with Reddit, they call it, like, vote baiting. So you make a post. If you want to get easy views on Reddit, you can make a post, and I'm not saying you should do this unless it's true or whatever, but there's this way to, like, farm upvotes on Reddit. And, basically you, like, make a remarkable painting, right? Say you've been painting for, like, 10 years, and you say, and, like, maybe you've been doing watercolor, and then you switch to oil, and you say, oh, this is my first oil painting ever. And it's, like, the greatest oil painting because you spent 10 years actually doing the art. But technically, it's your first piece. I've never actually done that, but when you see really popular posts on Reddit, people will write stuff like that, and it's clearly not their very first drawing, not their very first art piece. They'll say something like, oh, well, I used to actually draw 10 years ago, but I decided to finally get an oil. And, it's a easy way to farm votes. But here's the funny thing. The bigger picture thing that I think about it is that people are, like, engaged by that, There's people that want to dig in and find out whether they're lying or not. There's people that are actually fooled by it. There are people that actually believe that it's probably their first painting. And, it's just so interesting to think that, Danny, Omizu, Bowinator, between us, we know that, pieces take hours and hours and hours and weeks, months. Every artist knows that. But to even know that there's, like, a group of people that believe that, I guess it's possible to make a brilliant painting on your first try, but, like, that there's people that actually believe that that's a thing. Who knows what else people believe, right? Like, I guess people still believe that the world is flat. And, if you believe that the earth is flat, no judgment here. I would, challenge you on that belief. But at the same time, hey, if that makes your world go round, then so be it. I will not tell you that Santa Claus might put you on his naughty list and not visit you this Christmas. But yeah. So anyway, I just find it so fascinating. Well, AI art especially, but I just find, like, Reddit such a fascinating place. I find it such a fascinating place because it's just filled with, like, especially specifically for art, right? I just find it so fascinating that, like, this whole, like, anonymous, invisible world of, like, artists and people who are, like, looking for tips and stuff, and it's just like, people try to, like, ask for tips, but they don't even share their art on Reddit. Like, can you believe someone looking for advice on a visual craft, but not letting people see the actual craft? It just blows my mind, like, how that even, connects. So it's a fascinating place. Yeah, it blows my mind. Like, it's like someone asking for feedback on cooking, but, they don't want you to taste their food. It would be absurd. Alright, so anyway, I need to update this hand a little bit. This arm, I made it a little bit long. So, I'm going to go down right there. Down right there. Let's see, down right there. Down right there. A little bit more, and then Okay, and then we're gonna go this down. But yeah, AI art. I mean, AI art. Even AI art takes longer than some artists because it needs rendering time, right? Like sometimes the AI art is even slower than real artists because you got to render it with your computer. So anyway, that's my little experience with Reddit. I like Reddit. You could get a lot of answers to questions, but it's just such a funny place. I just find it such an amusing place. But anyway, here we go. And by the way, like, it makes me wonder how parents are like raising kids to understand that like some things do take time. Because, even as an adult that recognizes this stuff, like even I find it hard to like separate the instantaneous effects of a 30-second YouTube short and think that that's how you could quickly draw or sketch something or paint something, and to like when I finally connect with that idea and actually paint myself and realize that it actually takes a lot more time. Even I have a difficulty accepting that it takes that much time. So I can only imagine like kids growing up these days being totally surrounded by instantaneous efforts. And, it makes me wonder, like, how a parent actively gets their child, and not saying they need to, I'm just totally, just going on a conversation here, but, how do you tell to your kid that, things take time. Things can take a while to do things. When what they're seeing, what they're actually visually experiencing is 30-second clips, 45-second clips, 10-second clips. Instant success.
Food not accessible? Looks like it is.
Oh, Pookie, how many times are you gonna pop up on camera, huh?
Yeah, you do. You're squatting.
Okay.
Okay, that's right here.
Say hello. Kitty ears.
Hello.
Every time you come here, I'm gonna squeeze you and bother you until you're sick of it, okay? Are you not sick of it yet? She's not fighting. Usually she's the one that tries to fight and get away, but maybe she likes the camera. I actually think she likes being on camera.
Looking at it. Can she see herself?
Can hug you.
Can she see herself?
Look at her butt. Why are you biting me?
Damn it.
Why are you giving me some love bites, huh?
Hello. Can she see herself?
Hmm?
Can she see herself?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, now she's being... This kitty. If only y'all could smell her. I love the smell of cats. All right, are you done? Are you done? Are you done being annoyed? Are you annoyed yet? Okay, I'll let you go. It's funny, she doesn't like to be picked up on a regular basis, but when it's on camera, she likes it. She's a natural born star. A star, a star, a star. Natural born star. We gotta get her in some movies. Who wants a cute cat in their movie? Call this live stream. Alright, well anyway. Okay. We're gonna go down here. I guess I haven't shown my face on a live stream in a while, huh? I feel like this is like a totally different stream, like a totally new stream. Especially with my paintings in the background, you know, something a little different. Uh-oh. Alright, we're gonna have to erase this and start this section over. So, we're gonna go down, make this steeper angle a bit. And then bring this down. Come on now, let's make this work, people. We're gonna make this work. Why is this? Can't figure out why. I'm just gonna have to fudge this a little bit. So here's the area I'm having trouble with. Feels nice sometimes to take a quick break from art. Yeah. So here's the problem area I'm having trouble with. So this little area with the fingers. You look right here. It's supposed to look like that. But I'm having trouble figuring out the spacing here. And I don't think it's the width. It's just something that I'm doing. Something that I'm doing wrong. You know what, maybe what I should do is I'll start from the other side. And let's see, that's about the good length here. So we're gonna go. Oh, that's where I went wrong. That doesn't look too bad though. Huh. Why?
Do you want the kitchen lighter? Okay.
Who needs a break? You saw your favorite streamer. Thought, all right, the Bonator. Boy, you sure know how to give a compliment, huh? Thank you, the Bonator. I see one of my favorite names, the Bonator, and I get excited to stream. There we go. Favorite streamer, my man, my friend, my friend. Man, woman, whatever. Doesn't matter. However you identify is cool. And here we go. I think we're finally getting to where I need to be. All right. Oh, yes. I think I finally got it. All right. That took a little while, and it might be a little bit bigger than it needs to be, but I think we're getting it. So Bonator, what's going on with you, dude? Or what's going on with you, friend? How's your day going? And Danny E or Asmir, you know, that would be a good stream if I ever got a microphone to like put the microphone really close to the paper and just have the drawing. But here's the funny thing is I don't usually, for the longest time, I avoided drawing with a pencil. I've avoided drawing with a pencil because I don't like the feeling of drawing with a pencil is like so scratchy, and I'm not a big fan of that scratchy feeling. But I forced myself to do it, here for these streams. And you know, it's important to try different mediums, especially drawing. You know, anything drawing can only be helpful to an artistic endeavor. Yeah, your day is going all right. What could make your day better? What would solidify your day for you? I mean, it's Thursday. It is Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. I guess knowing that tomorrow's going to be Friday will make your day very good. So today was a pretty rainy day, but I liked that it was rainy. So, you know, no complaints there. My day's been pretty good. My partner, Kat, she took me out to dinner tonight, so that's pretty awesome. Very, very wonderful. We had pho. I don't know if anybody's a fan of pho here. But I gotta say, pho is probably one of my favorite foods. Getting into a better sleep schedule. You know, something that helps me sleep is I usually listen to I do meditation before I go to bed. But getting a sleep schedule, that's so important, man. That is so important, getting on a good sleep schedule. But it's one of the hardest things in life to find the balance between whatever you're trying to do, achieve, accomplish, and getting sleep at the same time. It could be it's just like one of the hardest things, you know? And it can be difficult for some people to sleep. But yeah, it's all right, hey, take care, Danny E. You take care. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by. Glad we could help get you to your dream world. And here we go. We're gonna go right around here. And we're gonna go yeah, a drawing show would have been a perfect late night TV show. Like if you want to sell art supplies, Scout, what are you doing? Come here, Scout, don't do that. Scout, stop chewing stickers. Come here. This is the sweetest little cat right here. Can you believe that nobody wanted to adopt him? Look at how sweet this guy is. He's the sweetest. Yes. I don't know how long he'll act like a little baby for. Scott, how long will you be like a little baby, huh? How long will you... Can I hold you like a... Look at how sweet he is. It's so insane. It is like absolutely ridiculous that there were people that wanted to adopt his sister but wouldn't adopt him. You're just so cute. His little blinks. Ah. Yes, buddy. See, everybody, I hope everybody wants a cat now after seeing this. But not every cat is like this, you know. We got a cat from the same litter. We adopted her. You all saw Pookie. You can't hold Pookie like this. You know, she would be freaking out. Right? Your sister freaks out. She's very high strung. Stop. What are you doing? You ready to go, bud? Okay, you can go. You can go. Cats. Why are cats so awesome? Okay. So let's get this down. Here we go. I do like dogs. But we can't have dogs here.
Hey, what you doing? Scout.
Yes. Look at her. Now she's here. What do you want, Pooks? Huh? This is my aggressive petting hands. I just want to aggressively pet her, but I can't. It's like I have to hold back, you know? You just have to hold back all of your... Gotta hold back your love. Like you just want to... I just want to... You know, you just want to squeeze your pet, but you can't, so you have to hold back. You gotta know your own strength. What are you doing? Why are you fighting? Stay. Okay. Cats. All right. What could be better than a cat? Nothing. Nothing could be better than a cat. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go. We're gonna sketch in. All right, we're gonna use black, our darkest pencil here. Our good old 6E, 6B pencil. What do you want, Scout? Huh? What do you want, dude? He sees you. Yeah, we had him for 8 months before we finally adopted him. We had him for 8 months fostering him. You know, so foster, our job is to, you know, take care of the cats until they get adopted. And for 8 months, not one person even wanted to, like, to see him. Not even one person wanted to see this guy. Hey. Not one person wanted to even come hang out with him. And you know what? We're probably gonna finish up this sketch and make today a much briefer live stream. Probably be done here in the next like half hour, 20 minutes maybe. Scout, stop doing stuff to my pencil. Hey. Don't do that. What do you... Stop. So here we go. Keep this down. I will share an update here in a moment. And here we go. Let's go like this. And here we go. Good old Asmir. Drawing Asmir right now. I should speak in a very low, slow voice just so I can slow this down and make this more Asmirical. And as I speak in a slow, relaxed voice, can help to soothe and calm your senses. And here we go. It is getting late, and most of you probably want to sleep, and part of the reason why you're watching a drawing stream, is so that you can fall asleep. Because why else would anybody watch a drawing stream? Just kidding. Sometimes just watching a drawing stream is fun, just to see what, you know, what people are doing. But I'm totally glad to be able to do a drawing stream for all of you. And what's up? What's up, Pookie? Come here. Come here. You're gonna stay here. I guess this is what having a baby is like. Just having them sit and chill with you. You wanted to be up here a moment ago. How to get rid of a cat. You hug and annoy them until they're done being hugged. And then they'll figure out a way to go away. Alright, let's see where our progress is. I will share a little bit of this progress right now. I'll share a little bit of the progress. And just in a moment we will share what our progress is, but right now adding in some of our lighter shadows in order to create more dimension, to help make this look a little bit more 3D. Creating something that looks 3D is just an illusion of changing the way the surface of a drawing looks. But you know what? Now that there's cameras and everything, you know, this is a skill that is easily one-upped with the right camera. And you know what? This one's gonna be. We're gonna go right into here. Almost ready to share an update with everybody. Not right now, but another minute or two. We're gonna go like this, like so, and we're gonna go. We're going to grab our darker pencil here. You know what? I definitely feel like today is a bit of a lazy session. A lazy draw session here. Started drawing a little bit later than usual today. And here we go. Let's go darken this little area right here. Let's go into some of these spaces and just double down on the shadow here. All right, let's take a look, get a little update right here. Here's our two arms. You watch my streams because they're awesome. Well, thank you so much. This finger, it's not too bad. Yeah, there we go. Finger looks a little bit weird. I think this curve, well, that's how the curve comes out, but... Oh, you know what it is? So here's what I'm looking at versus here's what I need. Well, Bowinator, I only hope that, you know, as you watch this stream, that even because of how awesome you think it is, that you become also more awesome. And that's the goal. So this is the finger I'm looking at, right? This is the finger that I have. And I think, you know, one great thing is that when you do Bargue, you know, you can pretty much analyze your own mistakes. And I think the rest of the arm is pretty decent. You know, the rest of the arm is okay. However, I think the one finger at the bottom is a little bit messed up, and I think I know what the problem is. I know what my problem is. It's at way too much of an angle. So what I can do is I'm actually going to erase some of it away. I can actually carve this piece. And let's see how we can darken this. We're going to use our 6B. 1, 2. Just by watching this Bowinator, you're becoming more and more awesome by the second, alright? That is how this is helpful to you. I don't know how it's doing it. I don't know how this stream is doing that for you, but it is. What is she, look, every time she comes here. Every time. You keep popping up in my space, in my face. All right, let's see how this works. I'm gonna go 6B. Almost there. Come on, Pookie. Alright, something's still a bit wrong. I feel like the angle is still too steep. Alright, I think I messed up the hand. But I don't think I'm gonna go too much longer. Huh. What do we think? Let me see. Yeah, actually, you know what? That's not as bad as I thought it might look. The thing is a little wonky, actually. Let's see. How do I actually make this work? I think it's because some of these things are past. The angle of these things has to be accurate. Let me figure this out. This piece is going to come out like that. Alright. Have we fixed this?
You must have moved.
Yeah, you know, that's a little better. That's a little better. Alright. I can be okay with this.
Can you get that yogurt for me? Did you get that yogurt for me? You must have moved this. It wasn't in the way.
Go ahead. Open it.
Oh, I can move it. Hey, what are you doing? Move. Come here. Scout. Out of the fridge. Out of the fridge. Come on. See, we can't get by it either. Oh.
Okay. Let me see. A little more I can do to fix this. This needs to be rounded out a bit.
Hey. Okay, I'll teach you again in maybe an hour before I go to sleep. Right? Is that good?
Let me see.
Ooh.
Make this a little steeper. Huh. Is this alright? Yeah, that's alright. Let's go just reduce this angle a little bit. And you know what? Let's go. I guess this is, I think we're gonna wrap up with this. Yeah, that's a little better. Still looks a little funny, but I think the angle looks more natural. The way of this is kind of curved up. Definitely looks a little bit more natural. You know what? Still needs a little bit more work. Just a little bit. I want to just curve this up just a little bit. And here, let's go like this. A little bit even steeper at this angle here. I don't know. I feel like the more I work it, so chunky compared to the rest. Maybe this is it. I think this is it. Let me try to see if I could anything more I could do. This is why the angle is so important. Just a little bit off on an angle can create a whole world of difference. Let's go clean off this. Let's see now. And you know what? I think this knuckle probably needs to curve down a bit more. That's probably part of the issue right there. Let's see, right here. And let's see. And let's take one more look. Hopefully this is our like last look. You know what? I think that's about it as far as that finger. I think most of it looks fairly natural. Yeah, I mean, you know, I could keep working and reworking it, but I think we got the major features of this. We could be happy with it. So with that, that's it for the night. Let me see. What did we finish here? So, oh yeah, we did that hand yesterday. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up for the evening. Get ready for bed. It's only, I mean, you know, I go to sleep pretty early, by the way. It's only 9:15. But by the time I'm like ready and everything, get ready for the day tomorrow. But everybody, hope you all have a fantastic night. And be sure to check out the other live streamers that pop into here, like Omizu Paints, Dondrell, who's probably not here, but Dondrell Lee Artistry. I don't know who else. Cup of Joel. I don't know if he's in here. But we've got a massive network. You gotta go. It's 116. We've got a massive and amazing network of artists. When you join this live stream, you are also a part of that large, welcoming group of artists as well. So, there we have it. Love the stream. Hey, thanks, Bo. Appreciate you. You're always invited to become a subscriber to this channel as well. And you got a little icon next to your name, like Omizu. Subscriber for just a small fee a month. But more than that, just, you know, I will continue to keep these streams open. At one point, I know I'm gonna take like 6 months, any stream over 6 months, I'm gonna put it behind a subscription. But that's gonna be later down the road. I don't know how soon. Maybe sooner than later. But you know, just for like, yeah, best deal on the internet. Yeah. Right on. So let's wrap this up, and maybe we'll talk about that, Bo. But anyway, with that, how many times can I say in 5 minutes? I don't know. Way too many times. I swear, I used to take a speaking class. I was in Toastmasters before. I didn't say as many times, but now I do. So with that, everyone, take care. Have a great night. Thanks for being here. It's funny, people jump in just as I'm leaving. But anyway, I'm wrapping up now.